Hello everyone, happy Tuesday guys. We've got some deliciousness to share. We're doing our brand new, let me think of it exactly, General Tso's chicken stir fry tonight. You guys can see that beautiful wok, the quick prep food grater. We have a ton of ingredients for our sauce. Now, I'll post the recipe for you guys in the comments like I always do. Keep in mind though, I usually change things up a little bit, so our sauce is not going to be exactly like the recipe says, but it'll be close. So, we are getting shared into, I'm so excited you guys, we have a launch party happening right now for Molly, who I'm just getting into her party.
Charlotte just joined.
Hey Charlotte, what are you doing? Are you on the road? So I already turned on the heat for my wok. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I already pre-cooked my chicken a little bit, and that's what the recipe will tell you guys to do as well.
She says hello.
Are you on the road or are you home?
What's in here already?
In there so far we have grated ginger. Now I'll show you guys.
Looks like some pepper or something too.
Oh yeah, and some pepper, that's right. I'll show you guys how to do that.
She says she is in Orlando.
Ooh, good for you. Working or vacationing? And how was the weather today?
It was beautiful here.
It was. It's still beautiful here. And no rain, finally. Alright, Charlotte, you're my last one actually, so good thing you're on already. Do you guys see my quick cooker in the background? That thing never leaves. I'm not kidding. Never ever leaves my countertop because we use it so much. Okay,
She's
so working. Well, that's all right. At least you're in some really nice weather.
Molly says hi.
Hey, Molly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I was going to say this earlier, and then of course I got sidetracked because that's just how it goes. But for those of you watching in all of the various parties that we're shared into, I'm Kayla. I'm the one that's been sharing all the posts with you guys. And so we're doing the General Tso's chicken stir fry. Here's the recipe here. I like my little recipe stand up here. I'll post it in the comments for you guys so you can try it at home. And obviously everybody else joining in who checks out my videos. Thank you guys. We are in 3 different parties right now. So we have 3 amazing hostesses that a bunch of friends and family members are supporting. And then we are also in a launch party right now for a brand new Pampered Chef consultant who is Molly. So whatever the reason is, you guys are here checking this out. I'm so happy you guys are here. We have, I'm not even going to say try. We make stir fry all the time because we love it. My husband thinks he was Asian in a past life because he loves it so much. He's also my cameraman. But when this recipe came out, and especially the wok, which you guys check that out, I already cooked my chicken in here. You see those brown bits on the bottom? You guys don't get rid of those. Don't wipe those out of your pan because that is delicious chicken flavor, okay? When we add our sauce in at the end, the sauce is gonna lift that stuff off the bottom of the pan and it's just gonna add to the flavor. So because we are talking about quick fix meals and prepping ahead, I'm gonna share a couple of tips with you guys that we do often that's really helpful for us. And then obviously, you guys can see the wok. I don't really need to say much about it, but I will. And then I'll show you guys the quick prep food grater, and that'll be it. So if you guys have questions at any time, let me know. If you guys are watching this later and you have questions, just comment and I'll get back to you, okay? So my wok has been heating. I have sesame oil in here and some coconut oil. Again, I cooked my chicken about halfway. So here's one thing that we do. And I'm just gonna dump all this in because we like a lot of onion, and we're also doubling the recipe so we have lots of leftovers. So you guys saw that I already had these jalapeno pieces and onion chunks cut up, right? So what we will do is cut up those vegetables that we use all the time. Now, those of you that join us here in the kitchen often, you guys know that we do this. but I'm not even joking you, it's such a time saver. So that was our glass prep bowl. Obviously a larger size, but there's a 1 cup, a 2 cup, and a 3 cup size. Really awesome for storing stuff like that, and because they're glass, it doesn't retain like that strong odor of the onion and the pepper, which is really nice. So again, we use a ton of onions,
Amanda's on.
Linda?
Amanda.
Amanda, hey Amanda. What's everyone doing, you guys? What are you excited about?
I gotta show your socks right now.
And who likes stir fry?
They're
Oh yeah.
so festive.
Well, you guys, I just love fuzzy socks, and it was literally 70 degrees here today, but I still have fuzzy socks on in the apartment. So anyway, so the onions and peppers, you guys, if you use a lot of them, chop up a bunch at one time and store it in your fridge. You don't have to prep it when it comes to dinner time. You just dump in what you want and you're good to go. So we're gonna let those cook. Now over here, don't let me forget about garlic and don't let me forget about ginger. Okay? Okay, so let's go over here actually first. This is the quick prep food grater, you guys. So again, we have been focusing on quick meals and prepping ahead. This is one of the brand new products along with the wok that came out on March 1st. And this thing is amazing for prepping ahead because you can do, look at all this in here. There's red pepper in there, red cabbage, jalapeno, zucchini, carrots. What else is in there? I think that's it. So there are 3 different graters that come with it. Is that correct? So right now in here I have the slicing blade on, and then there's also a fine grater and a coarse grater. So this thing again is awesome for all of your veggies. You can also do cheeses in there. So if you are really trying to batch and prep ahead, you guys, this will be an awesome tool for you. For anybody who's been adding a ton of stuff to your wish list, you want to support your hosts, and those of you in Molly's party who want to support your newest Pampered Chef consultant, you can get the quick prep food grater for $38 in May, okay?
Charlotte is excited to plant her garden for some veggies.
Yay! I love that. I so wish we had a yard.
Teresa Anderson's watching.
Hi, Teresa. Hope you guys are warm. I think it was warm there today. Okay, so let's just go. I'm gonna do my carrot. You guys, obviously it's, if I'm paying attention here, easy peasy, and I'm just trying to make sure my fingers don't go in too far. There is a food press thing so you don't cut your fingers.
Melissa popped on.
Hi, Melissa. Does everyone like stir fry, you guys? Who's gonna try this recipe? Here goes my zucchini.
The consistency is.
Yeah, so consistency is really nice because obviously everything will be the same size. It'll all cook evenly, which is great for you. Nothing's gonna be like hard and undercooked, and nothing's going to be, you know, soft and mushy because it should all be the same. So, you guys, and I'm literally, Tilly loves crab meat, so I'm throwing pieces of crab across the floor for Tilly to go catch. So that's the quick prep food grater. Now the last thing I'm going to do, obviously, you guys know, as much as I wish like this was a Food Network show, it's not. So we don't have the power of television and fast forwarding. So I did everything except for what I'm doing right now before you guys joined on, so you wouldn't have to sit and watch me. And if you apply, I would say like medium pressure, I find you don't have to push too hard to get everything to go through. So that's it. I'm going to give that another little shake. There's suction cups on the bottom that are going to hold it in place for you, which is really nice. And again, all you have to do is turn away from you.
And this is
that's
new
clockwise.
From last one.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know if anybody had the last one, you guys. The last grater really was pretty awful, not going to lie. We're adding in water chestnuts because we love them. Look, I knew there was something hanging from the can. Couldn't find it earlier. So we're doing whole water chestnuts. Sometimes we slice them in the quick slice, but we really, really like them, so we leave them whole. You guys, I'm like not even joking you. This is all pretty much done already, which I know you guys are like, wow, that's crazy. Because number one, we didn't have to slice and dice veggies or peppers. Number two, the grater, quick prep food grater, did all of the rest of our slicing and dicing for us. How much? This is a 12 cup capacity. Obviously you can fit any other bowl that you want to underneath there. So when I get to this step, after this is cooked a little bit more, all I need to do is just dump this in. So think of how easy that would be, like if you're prepping for salads or whatever else at home. You guys can like grate all of it at one time, separate into your storage containers for the fridge, and you're done.
Wait.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
read this comment.
Oh my gosh, okay. What?
Good camera skills. You should hire him, Kayla.
No, he works
Huh?
for free. He works for free. Okay.
I work for food.
Yes, that's very true. That's a good point. So I'm going to show you guys how to get this off, okay? And this little guard comes off too. Oops, sorry, monkey. So grab a rag or a towel, whatever you want, and just twist, okay? So that's how easy they come on and off. Again, you guys hold the rag the whole time so you don't cut yourselves. I just have to live and learn, I guess. And as I was saying, I'm just twisting more slowly because I don't want to cut myself. So it just screws right on. If you need to pop another one on, like we were doing pasta and we just, you know, shred some veggies, I would put my fine one on to shred my Parmesan cheese for me, because while it's dirty already, we may as well keep using it, right? So easy peasy cleanup if you don't drop it. And again, there's little suction cups on the bottom which holds it onto your countertop really nicely. Okay, so we're definitely not going to finish out the recipe with you guys watching because you would be waiting way too long.
Garlic and ginger.
Yes, thank you. So what we're going to do, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys a couple of other quick tips for garlic and ginger. Also, you guys, we've done rice and pasta with this recipe. Normally we do noodles because John, the cameraman, is a noodle lover, so we're doing noodles. That's why I've had water getting ready to boil in the background, because obviously you don't want to overcook those.
What's this thing?
Oh, this is the multi-pot. I know a couple of you have this at home, actually. I just made homemade stock in it between this and the quick cooker the other day. So this is really nice. Once our noodles are done, I just have to lift this out, give it a couple shakes, and then dump the noodles right into the wok, which is awesome. The wok too, you guys, oh my gosh. You can get the wok for $96 hosting in April and in May, okay? All of our cookware is 60% off for hosts in April, and anything is 60% off in May, which is amazing. So the other thing I was going to point out, because I figured somebody would call me out on it, your quick prep food grater can do broccoli also, but our cameraman doesn't really care for broccoli, so I cut it and leave it basically as big as possible so that he can pick around it. Because if I put it in the quick prep food grater, it would
ruin the dish.
You know, like all of the leafy stuff would like shred into everything, and he would not be very happy with me. So
Charlotte loves that strainer.
yes, Charlotte, I know. So you guys, even if you don't have the actual multi-pot, and there's a lid that goes with it too, you can get the strainer on its own and use the strainer, which is really awesome because it's seriously huge.
And collapsible.
Yes, and collapsible. So you can collapse it 2 different levels, and you can also set it like on top of your pot to use it as a steamer. So really,
for your veggies, right?
yes, or chicken. Like we've done chicken in there for the Caribbean rice bowls. It's really great. You guys, all of these products honestly are really great for versatility, which is awesome because I know if you guys are like me, you literally have no room in your kitchen or your pantry for anything else.
Molly has a strainer and it's amazing.
Yay! Molly's got it too. Awesome, you guys. What else do you use it for? I find I use it. The other thing most often for is I'll put it in my sink, and when we get home from the store, I put my veggies in it, and I'll like clean and rinse my veggies in it. But okay, so let me show you guys these tips also, especially if you're stir fry people, you'll love this. So fresh ginger, I peeled most of it, and then I thought, oh yeah, I should show this to you guys. Fresh ginger looks like really weird, comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. I've already grated a lot of it. But to peel it, to get this brown skin off, just take a spoon, and it's going to be weird because it's like dented in. But all you do is just peel like that to get the brown off, super simple. And I won't do all of it. This side I already did, so this is our fine microplane zester. This is really nice for ginger. Again, you can do garlic on here. You can do like nutmeg and stuff like that on here.
Your ma's on.
Hi, Mom. But this is really nice to get, you know, things really nice and fine. So I will tell you guys, when you do fresh ginger, don't go all the way down in the center, because that's where, I don't even know what it's called. Oh, sorry, I should show it to you guys this way. It's like really, is that better? Well, and then the flash is on.
That's okay.
Okay, that's okay. Anyway, this is really good for like lemon zest, grapefruit, orange, lime zest, all that stuff too. But with your ginger, especially if you guys haven't used fresh before, I can't tell you how amazing it smells in here right now from this. But again, don't go all the way down into the middle because you'll see these little hairs that start to come up. Hold on, I'm going to turn this flash off.
It's woody.
It's woody. Yes, Charlotte, that's a great word for it. Thank you so much. So just don't go all the way down into the center because then the woodiness, you guys will grate that off. And not like it's bad, but it gets stuck in here, and you know what I mean? You can kind of see it already. So our dual side cleaning brush is really great for stuff like this, little itty bitty things. So this I'm putting in here because that's where our sauce is going for the stir fry. Now I'll show you guys the garlic press because this is like another godsend if you don't have it. Everybody sees the garlic press on all of my videos because we literally use it every time we cook. So garlic press, you'll get this little cleaning tool that comes with it. And there's a little holster for it right on the back. I'm telling you, Pampered Chef thinks of everything. So the best thing about this is you don't have to take the skin off the garlic clove, okay?
What?
Seriously. Yeah, so just put all of it. You guys, I'm not even joking. Put it right in the basket. Depending on the size, you might have to apply a little pressure, but you just squeeze. You guys see that come out?
Yep.
So again, for stir fries and sauces like this, even if you do like a lot of homemade dressings.
Charlotte's got a couple of them.
Charlotte, you're amazing. Do you keep one in the truck with you? Seriously, she takes her quick cooker in the truck with her.
That's awesome.
So that's what this is for, I guess, just to kind of clean around. And then you can, you know, clean it off.
What's this for?
Sorry? Oh, that's just my scrap basket. You guys, all these scraps, if you make homemade stock, throw that stuff in a freezer baggie, and freeze it. You can make homemade stock with it. So that's all I got. We're going to finish up our sauce. Let's go back to the wok quick. You guys, the wok, if you're thinking like, well, what else would I use this for besides stir fries? Honestly, it's become our go-to pan. John made shrimp fettuccine in it on Sunday.
It was amazing, Joyce.
Yeah, so he literally did everything in here, like a one-pot dish. Because you see how deep these walls are, right? He boiled the noodles in here. He cooked the shrimp and like sauteed the onions and the peppers that we put in there. And then made the sauce in there and put everything back in to finish it off. So super amazing. And again, it's a one-pot dish, right? You guys look at that. That was literally 12 cups of vegetables. Not even joking, 12 cups of vegetables, and to be quite honest, we're probably going to eat almost half of this tonight.
At least.
But hey, I guess it's a lot of veggies. So, again, I can't say enough about the wok. I like it because even if, like, when I was frying off the chicken, you know, like the grease that splatters everywhere, you can see it along the top here, but there's hardly any grease splattered on my stovetop, which I really enjoy. So I feel like it helps with less mess. And right now, if I was in a regular frying pan, this veggie would be flying everywhere also because it's just a lot, right?
Look at all those colors.
Yeah, so it's so pretty, super fresh, perfect for spring. Again, I'll post a recipe in the comments for you guys. Super excited. This smells good already. We're going to let that cook down for probably 2-3 more minutes. We'll add in our chicken and finish our sauce, and then dump that in, and noodles will cook for 3 minutes, and that'll go in the pot, and it'll all be done. So those of you, again, joining from the parties, you guys, think about hosting to support your hosts. They'll get an extra 50% off coupon they get to use at your party when you have it. So you already have your first customer, which is awesome. And obviously you'll get the awesome host rewards, whether you're looking at the wok, any other cookware, or a gadget like the Quick Prep Food Grater. And those of you joining us from Molly's launch party, you guys, obviously you doing your own party is going to be helping her learn more and to continue growing her business. Plus you get the same awesome rewards. So it's a win-win for everybody. If you guys have more questions when you watch this later, go ahead, again, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you guys. So we're going to leave you there. I hope you guys have a great dinner tonight and enjoy your evening.